Let's talk about the 7 building blocks for good health. If you focus on these 7 things and just keep it really simple, you're going to create a balanced life and good health. If you focus on these 7 things, there may be 1 or 2 areas that you might need to focus more on. So let me know in the comments what one of those things is that you feel like you need to work on the most. But let's talk about the 7 things. First off is nutrition. We have to focus on fueling our body with unprocessed foods. So think about it super simple. Way to think about how to eat healthy is, did God make this? Did it come from the ground? Did it come from a tree? Or is it out of a bag? So eat food, not chemicals. That's my favorite way to think of it. Keep it simple. Okay, next thing is hydration. We need to fuel the body and the cells with water, but also with salt and minerals. You want to make sure you're drinking clean, filtered water. Hydrating is super important. That's going to help your skin. It's going to help just fuel you have to have water. So that's hydration. Next is detoxification. You need to make sure that your body naturally detoxes. It naturally gets rid of things that it doesn't need. But sometimes because of our sedentary lifestyle and overburden of toxins, our body gets kind of slowed down. And so you need to do things that are going to help detox your body. You need to sweat. You need to make sure you're moving. Make sure you're pooping every day. So that's detoxification. Next is rest. And I think that this is probably the hardest one for most people. You have to rest. If you look at how God created the world, He created and then He rested. And rest is so important. It doesn't mean you're being lazy. It can mean you're being lazy, but you need to make sure you are resting your body and your mind every single day. You cannot go all the time. You will crash. You have to implement rest. Okay, next is faith in God. You need to have your mind renewed through God's word. That's how you renew your mind. Talks about that in Romans. And having a faith in God and having a daily time with Him and prayer, reading His word. So that is, to me, the foundation for good health. Everything else builds onto that. Okay, so the next one is exercise and oxygen. You want to make sure you're moving every day. You don't have to do high-intensity cardio. You don't have to do CrossFit. You don't have to do all these things. Just focus on moving. Like, did I move today or did I sit a lot? Find something that's fun, whether it's walking or yoga or dance class or jumping on the trampoline. Like, just make sure you're moving every day. That's the goal. Okay, and then the last thing is spending time outside. Like, get outside. We're not meant to stay within 4 walls all day long. Like, we're meant to be outside. God created the sun for so many things, and one of the things is to give us vitamin D. Our body synthesizes vitamin D when we're exposed to sunlight. So you need to get sunlight, get outdoors, spend as much time outside as you possibly can. And that's going to be amazing for your health. So those are the 7 foundational laws. You know, some people call it the foundational laws of health, but those are just the 7 building blocks of good health. And if you focus on those areas, then you will have overall really good balanced health.